Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button as well as that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly on a sport of boxing and basketball, uploads a video or goes live as I'm doing right now. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, as y'all can see, man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's going to watch this video on the playback. Let me get to this chat real quick. Shout out to my boy Flame on 24. I see you in the building. Shout out to my boy Kevin Coleman. What up, B? I appreciate you, bro, for rocking with me tonight. All right, so as you guys can see, I normally don't do this, but I already put the link in the chat because I think the questions have to be asked because I've been getting a lot of comments on my last video. And unless you've been living under a rock, then you would know that Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao is off the table, man. It is fucking off the table. So it's a lot of people that have a lot of narratives already floating around. It's a lot of speculation. And I just wanted to get you guys' opinion on what the fuck is going on. And I already got somebody on here with me. Shout out to my boy Lenore. Long time no see after that ass kicking, my brother. How you feeling?
How you doing, bro? Nobody kicked nobody's ass, man.
How you feel? I'm not too good right now, man. I'm pissed off. The fight is
me
off.
too. Me too, man. I'm upset. I mean, this is just not just a blow to Spence or Pacquiao. This is a blow to boxing, man. We're not getting no big fights this year. Everything keeps getting pushed back or canceled, bro.
Yeah, I said that in my video earlier, man. I'm still devastated. I'm depressed. I'm demoralized, man. What is your take on it, though? Like, do you think this is a legitimate injury? Because there's a lot of people out there saying that they think Earl was having a bad camp, and maybe that's why he pulled out of this fight. To that, you say what?
To that, I say that I give every fighter the benefit of the doubt. I don't think fighters are gonna make up an injury majority of the time. And against, seemed like Spence told the truth when he had the car wreck and came back, didn't have too many lingering effects, and he seemed like he was okay. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But it just sucks, bro. Like,
Yeah,
because like as you know, I had Spence beating Pacquiao,
right.
but now we don't have a fight to begin with, and now it's Ugas versus Pacquiao. And that doesn't have the same luster.
I'm
It
not
doesn't have the
excited
same.
for that
I'm
shit
not. I'm
at
not.
all,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not
At
excited for it,
all.
and I'm not necessarily saying that Ugas can't win. I think it's a
Right.
really competitive fight. I don't think
But
it's. But
Ugas ain't the truth. He ain't the fucking
no,
big
he's
fish. I
not.
mean,
And
let's
he's
just call it
saying
what it is.
that's what I'm saying. I'm just being real. And it's just unfortunate. It's just not cool, man. And I just kind of I imagine how I feel. I paid for this shit.
Damn.
Suits.
So
I
you had
paid.
tickets to the fight?
Yes, I did.
Wow. So what's gonna happen in that
Well, I
situation?
better be consolidated or something. I better get like half off or something because nobody
Wow.
wants to fucking have Ugas versus Pacquiao. And
Oh
that's fucking
man.
dumb, bro.
Have you already reached out to whoever you need to reach out to in
No,
regard?
I'll probably see what probably do this sometime this week and see what I can do because it's
Damn,
just like this.
bro.
I mean, come on, man.
That's just another headache that you didn't even want to have to deal with. I'm pretty
No,
sure you got the
man.
outfits
No,
ready, you
man.
got the drip right. You understand what I'm
Man,
saying? You probably taking
I
your
was
lady out there. Man, y'all was
man.
about
I'm
to
trying to
cut up, and
say.
now the fight is off.
And now, what is this league welterweight division now? It could be a good thing or a bad thing. We
I
don't
think
know.
it's a bad thing, bro. I think this just further pushes back undisputed, in my honest opinion.
This does. It could possibly. I mean, but you could look at it like this too. And I heard somebody said some positive. They said since Ugas is the champion, anyways, if Pac beats Ugas or if Ugas beats Pac, who
Mm.
knows? Then you're gonna see probably Spence come back against the winner, which
You
just
think
makes
so? But
sense.
how long is Earl going to be out? Because we
And
know
that's
it's
the
not
thing.
detached; it's torn. So, if I'm not mistaken, a detached retina is worse than torn, right?
Detached retina is much worse than torn. A
Okay.
torn, he says he has a small rip, which is very good. It's not a major rip. If it's a major rip, then we have a problem if it's detached. Then that's a whole another issue. But
See
a
my thing.
torn, because I looked it up. A small, especially if it's a small torn retina, can be
Uh,
held up in like 2 weeks, bro. It says up to like it says sometimes up to a month. Kind of depends, but that's
okay, so
because
it's on a case by case basis.
yes, if he has a small torn and he's telling the truth and it's small, then
Mm.
that's great news that it's not a major. That means he can probably maybe even come back by the end of this year, maybe January 2022 or something. So we're not waiting like a whole year or nothing like that. So I
Yeah,
mean,
because we don't know how long Manny is going to stick around. But you know what I was thinking about, Lenore, whenever this news broke after I did my video earlier?
what?
We got to get this fucking Sean Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford fight, man, by any means now. I mean,
Yeah.
because we've already seen the Fury and Wilder fight get postponed. And Lord knows if that's going to get postponed again because we don't know what the fuck Fury is capable of. You understand what I'm saying? So I just feel like the sport of boxing needs Terrence Bud Crawford and fucking Sean Porter to come save the day, man.
Yeah, I think. I mean, at the end of the day, I think PBC needs it too because that contract, with Fox is probably looking at PBC like, I'm saying they ready to give him the boot because they're probably tired of I mean, because we've all heard it. We've all heard that Fox is not too, and I guess if they're telling the truth,
Yeah,
Fox ain't too happy with PBC.
right.
So it's just, and man, it's a fucking letdown, bro, for boxing fans. We've been getting treated like stepchildren, yo. We were like abusing wives, bro. For real, we be treated like wives. We be getting slapped up. Oh, oh,
Worse
shut
than
up,
that shit.
shut
I'm
up, shut
hurt.
up, shut up, ho.
I mean, we already don't get the fights we want to see, Lenore, and then for this to happen, what are we? What's today's date? The 10th, 11 days away
Away from
from
this
the
fight.
biggest
This
fight
was,
in 2021.
oh my
Come on,
gosh.
we go from that to Ugas and man, like, I mean, it's a cool little fight. I get it. It's cuddly. I watch it because I'm a boxing fan. But am I wanting to pay for this? No. Am I excited
No,
about it? Fuck no. You understand what
no,
I'm saying? And that's not taking nothing from Ugas, but he ain't Errol Spence. I'm sorry.
he's not, man. And then this is gonna. The only positive I can take away is hopefully Spence comes back to fight the winner, and the winner of that fight fights Bud Crawford, and we're gonna fight undisputed. Hopefully, because I mean, at least that's what Spence said. He's coming back to fight the winner. So, if that's true, and it's not, and it's in a reasonable amount of time, I mean, you can say that was good. But this, and then that puts us one step closer. But you know how boxing is, bro. It's just too much fuckery
Unpredictable.
goes around.
Let
It's
me
it's
read these comments in the chat section real quick, Lenore. Shout out to my boy Seven Central. He said, I thought boxing was heading in the right direction. Man, who are you telling? Flame on 24 said, that's crazy. Kevin Coleman said, why couldn't they put Bud in to replace Earl? Well, to answer your question, Kevin, shit, Manny Pacquiao wanted a guarantee of 40 million to go up against Bud the last time I checked. So that's why that fight didn't
yeah.
get made to begin with. And we know Bob ain't about to front the bill. So that's why that fight not happening, bro. Low key T for life. He said, yeah, what's up, boy? Shout out to you in the chat. Flame on 24 said Porter gonna get COVID again. Man, I hope not, bro. I forgot he got COVID. You damn right. You sure right. He said Pac don't want Bud. Facts. Porter pump faking. He said true. Shout out to my boy Atari in the building. He said Pac-Man said if he won't get injured after the Ugas fight, win or lose, he would be willing to fight again in November. Seems like he want to get the most out of his career before running for president. Okay, I ain't heard
Hopefully.
it. I hope you're right though, because I had a theory on that, Atari, and I was gonna drop a video, and I swear to God, my partner hit me up right before I was about to upload my video talking about what I think is going to happen after this fight, right, Lenore? But then I had to
Yeah.
change it. I had to change it. So,
Oh
hey,
man. Now we
yeah,
gotta
man,
talk
because
about
I got a theory, bro. I got a
now,
theory.
now we gotta talk about Ugas versus Pac.
Right.
That didn't have the same luster. It really
Exactly.
doesn't.
And then a fight like that, man, I ain't even gonna say it, bro. I'm gonna just keep it in the holster. Tari said Pac versus Crawford can be fixed on November if they willing to fight. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Pac don't want it, man. We don't know at this point. We don't know, bro. But go ahead and cook, Lenore. My bad.
Yeah, I mean I already cooked. I mean I said what I had to say. It's just disappointing. I mean,
Hey, yo, if
it's
anybody else want to hop on the panel, man, hey, the link is in the chat because I really just came on to do this live because people was hitting me up in the comments telling me to go live. So y'all click on
yeah.
that link, man. Make sure you smash that like button because I'm trying to get y'all personal opinion. Because there's a lot of dudes out there that think Earl faking the phone. I don't fucking know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's boxing, bro. At the end of the day, when you have two fighters fighting and one pulls out, the opposing camp is always going to say that camp is ducking or etc.
Mm.
The fans of that, so that's to be expected.
Well,
It would
Manny
have.
did come out right away and wish Earl the best and told him, tell him that he hoped for a speedy recovery, but he was going to fight Ugas next. So at least Manny is going right into a fight with Ugas. I mean, the
Yeah,
blessing in disguise, in my opinion, from this all is the fact that Manny can possibly get his WBA strap back.
and that's what I'm saying. It's just that we're gonna have a winner, so now we're gonna have at least a champion. So that really could help us put us back into contention. Maybe if Spence does come back and fight the winner. And
Yeah.
then we can see this undisputed and see what happens. I mean, that could be a good thing. I mean, I'm trying to make the best out of a worse situation here, but
But
I
how
mean,
is that
that's
going to
possible.
work, though, Lenore? Because didn't Earl say he only had 2 fights left at 147, including the Manny Pacquiao fight? I don't think Undisputed is going to happen at 147, bro. I really don't.
Yeah, I guess it. Hey, I guess at the end of the day, that's undisputed. I mean, I guess yeah. I guess he would face the winner of Pacquiao Ugas, and then the winner of that would face Crawford.
But let me ask you this. Do you really think Errol Spence is going to come off of an injury? I mean, we don't know how severe it is, right? We're
Yeah,
only assuming. But do you really think he's going to come back and face somebody like Manny Pacquiao?
I don't know.
He might
And
need a
then
tune-up. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
and then I agree. And then at the same time, like I favored Spence to win before. At the end of
Mhm.
the day, if he comes back after now, it'd be a decent long layoff
Yeah.
and about a year or so. I don't know exactly know when, but let's say he comes back at the end of the year, beginning of the year, so he'll come off of a year layoff.
Mhm.
And now with a torn retina, so I can't say that I favor him. I think now it's a 50-50. I can't really just say. I have to change what I say. I got to be logical here. I think now this can throw a fork in everything of who I think will win. Pre retina, I would have Earl all day. I just think he had too
And you
much. But
already know, Lenore, not to cut you off,
mhm.
I had Manny beating her.
Yeah,
You do
I
know
know
that,
you.
right?
Yeah, I know
So
you
I
had.
mean,
I know you had
this
Manny.
just gives me even more confidence. I hate to say it, but I had
Yeah,
Manny winning anyway, bro.
yeah. And now I say it's a close fight. I would have to really think about who I think would win because again, I can't just favor Spence now because I don't know how he's going to come back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And after
yeah,
so that's
yeah.
a
This sucks
tough
for
one
his
for me.
career, bro. I mean, regardless of me, I get on Earl a lot just based off of the shit that he say all the time when it comes to Terrence Crawford. But I don't ever want to see nobody get hurt in the sport of boxing, hell, in any sport, to be honest. So yeah, that shit sucks, bro.
And so,
That
and we
sucks.
don't, and then at the same time, we don't know whether Ugas is going to beat Pacquiao. I mean, Ugas versus Spence won't have the same luster as you know what I'm saying,
That's what sucks the most. He's missing out on his payday, bro.
it's
That
not.
hurts. I know he hurt.
Yeah, I
I
just
know
because
he hurt.
it's unfortunate because that's not going to happen. Because Ugas let's not sleep on Ugas. Ugas got a chance. He has a chance against anybody. I'm not going to be surprised if
But
Ugas
how do
wins.
you prepare if you're Ugas and Manny because you only got 11 days to prepare
That's what I'm
for a
saying.
totally different,
And
like,
like
this
we
shit ain't
said,
right, bro.
like
It just don't feel right.
it don't. And that's the thing too. It's like shit. We don't know if I mean Ugas could have. I mean Ugas, this is a golden opportunity. I mean, this is a dream for Ugas. Ugas better not let this pass him up,
He
man.
better not. He better
He
not
better
pull an
not.
AB. He better not pull
No,
an AB.
he better do better than what he did against Sean Porter. He better
Mhm.
make sure he wins that fight.
Right.
Because if he's able to beat Pac, which is a chance, you know what I'm saying? If he's able to beat Pac, then hey man, the world is your oyster now. Now you're the top guy in the division. You're
Yeah.
the top, yeah, you see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And now it's like now you can't get 50-50 from Earl. Now you can't get 50-50, from Crawford. Now it's like, okay,
Yeah.
you
I
see what
mean,
I'm
you get to
saying?
call
If
some
you say
shots. I mean, if you
if you
beat
guys
the
want to
A
play
side,
hardball, you know what I'm saying? You want to play hardball? Shit, I'm gonna play
fucking right.
hardball too.
Hey, pop that shit. Hey, Lamar, you popping some real shit right now. I agree. Let me get back to the chat, bro. He said Manny needed that guarantee 40 versus Bud, though. Crazy. I agree. That just let me know he didn't really want the Bud fight. I'm not saying Manny is scared. I'm not saying that, but he just wanted to be extra compensated when it came to Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't know. And let me ask you a question, Lenore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how much money Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao was supposed to get?
I have no idea, bro.
Because I've been wanting to know from the jump, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I came across a few articles that said Manny was supposed to get 5 million guaranteed, but they wouldn't say how much Spence was getting. And I kind of found that a tad bit odd because for one, I feel like 5 million guaranteed is too low for Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah,
You know
it is too
what I'm
low.
saying? So that's why I never did a video on
And
it.
I
So I just
and
wanted to
then
ask you.
I've seen an article where they said he was getting higher than that. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Okay.
So I think that nobody's truly going to know what Manny Pacquiao is going to get guaranteed against Spence.
Hey,
And I
hey,
think
my
this.
bad. Hey, Flame on 24. Pop back up, bro, and I'll put you on. My bad. Let me read these chats, though. My bad, Lenore. Imagine if Pac wins the Philippine presidency and still fights on 2020. First president to box on a boxing ring. Yeah, that'll be crazy, bro. Kevin Coleman said, okay, they just delayed Earl and Crawford. Facts. That's another thing. This just further delays that fight, bro. Shout out to my boy Rebel Life Boxing. Make sure y'all go sub up to my boy Rebel Life Boxing. He said questions. What happened to McDonough? Shit, he was supposed to fight Ugas on the undercard, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know who he gonna fight now. What y'all think?
Yeah. This whole card is just trash to me now.
Really. Yeah, oh my God. Tell me about it. Hey, Flame 24, go ahead and cook, bro. How you feeling?
Hey man, look, I'm gonna be completely honest, bro.
Go ahead.
Man, I'm only saying this really. Why I ain't just only saying this because it's him. I'm a Bud fan, I ain't trying to be biased, but I see a lot of comments, people starting to kind of have the same energy that they had for like these other fighters like Tio. Like with Tio, people was like, oh, he ducking. The same thing with Fury. Like, bro, I don't know how this boxing thing works as far as the sparring, but I would think with the fight being like next weekend, why would they still be sparring? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit kind of, is cutting it close. I'm leaning towards maybe, I don't know, man. I'm thinking that they pulling out because they not ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be honest. Like it's too close to the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was like, a month out, you know what I'm saying? The fight next weekend, bro. And not all of a sudden.
Of course. That's what Crawford fans are going to say. That's what the Pacquiao fans are going to say, and that's what's going to happen. We're not. Of course.
Why he never been? He never been hurt before. He been in a car accident, but during a fight camp.
During a fight camp.
10 days away.
If it happens, it happened, bro. I can't
just
sit here and say, yeah, if it happened, it happened, bro.
So he ain't invincible.
I never said he was invincible.
I never said you did. His fans did.
Oh, I never said you said I did. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I don't know if Spence is. I don't know if Spence, what's his condition of the eye and stuff like that. You don't play around with that, bro. That's a very serious injury.
I'm saying, like, how did they find out about it? Was it like a screening or something? Or did he just?
Yeah, I'm wondering. That was my question too, Flame. Like, how long has he been having this issue with his eye? Like,
this happened on Monday.
So this just happened.
He touched down. The part what had happened. This happened before Monday during fight camp, but he touched down on Monday, and then they said that he got a pre-fight medical examination, which you do with all fighters to see if you're okay, like physical, all that. So then he got that, and they found that he had a tear in his eye. So it must not have been that bad where it was bothering him. So he said, "Oh, the doctor probably said, Errol, you got a tear in your eye, bro, and so you can't be fighting." And then that's probably what happened. And so, because that's what I'm thinking.
I'm just saying, like, it's room for doubt. I hope me personally, I kind of hope it's some cap, but I only hope it's cap because I don't want him not to fight like soon and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, man,
this only's gonna hold up the division. You pray that he gets a speedy recovery.
Yeah,
bro, I was devastated when I didn't want to believe him. My partner hit me up like, "Hey, you heard what happened?" I'm like, "No, I'm thinking he fucking with me." So as soon as I go to Google, bro, that shit is like breaking news. I'm like, "Oh my God, like, no, not again, not again."
But I told a few people, like, imagine if this was Bud fighting Porter and he pulled out. What would they say?
Good point. I think it's legitimate for anybody to, if they have some sort of reservation about what's being reported. I mean, hell, we did it with Teofimo. We did it with Tyson Fury. We did it we did it with Keith Thurman in the past because every time it was time for him to go up against Bud, not Bud, but Spence, he was hurt. Yeah. He got hurt. Matter of fact, like, look, every time it's time for me and you to fight, you fake an injury. Spence told that man that to his fucking face.
Yeah. So he got to get the same energy, like bro, like, and
Yep.
that the thing too is it's just because it's him, bro. That's what it is, bro. But if it was somebody else, like bro, we did this to a few people. It's too many big fights, people pulling out, bro.
So,
I'm sick of this shit.
so let me say this though. So then you think just because it happened to the other fighters that it deserves to happen to Spence and it could be legitimate? Is that what you're trying to say?
What could be legitimate?
Yeah, the eye injury could be legitimate. And
Yeah,
then
it could be legitimate, but there's always room for it not to be legitimate.
And that happens for any fighter. But can we be honest? We gotta look at the track record. Has Spence ever put out for a fight?
No, that's what
he's
I'm
never
saying.
pulled out for a
Like,
fight. That's a fact.
Tio didn't either.
I figured. Let me finish. If he's never put out from a fight, and Errol Spence told you before when he had a car wreck, and he said, "Hey, I'm okay," and he came back with Danny Garcia and seemed to have no ill effects.
Yeah.
So then, how you have to trust his word? Correct? Is he
I
somebody?
don't, because this Pacquiao.
Huh?
This Pacquiao, bro. Like Danny not. See, the thing with the Danny fight, yeah, he dangerous, but he's only dangerous as a counterpuncher. Like he's not nobody that's gonna bring it to you.
Nah, he ain't no fucking Manny Pacquiao.
Did you? I agree. But did you?
I bet all of them could beat him with an injury.
Did you
To be honest,
Did you see Danny Garcia hitting Spence with right hooks towards later in the fight? Did you see that? Or you're not paying?
You talking about with the mouthpiece thing?
No, not the mouthpiece thing. That's his mouthpiece put out his mouth. I'm talking about.
No, I think he spit it now. But go ahead, Lenore. Go ahead.
No, well, I disagree, but okay. But anyway, you see him getting hit with right hooks, bro.
He caught
him a couple of times, bro.
I noticed that too. I noticed that too. I was like, yo, especially get hit with some right hooks, yo. You know what I'm saying?
But they not devastating because Danny, like, come on, bro. Look, he fought Red Cash 12 rounds and was hitting them all night long clean, bro.
Hey, yo, let me get back to this chat real quick, y'all, and then I'm gonna let my boy Brian Mackey cook. Y'all give me 1 second, all right?
Yeah.
All right, Atari said apparently Maidana got an eye injury too. Kevin Coleman said he got a shot. He shot in his ass. Laugh out loud. He don't stand a chance. Hey, yo, somebody got some feedback, bro.
Yeah, I mute mine. It ain't me.
Okay, all right, appreciate it. Rebel Light Boxing said, okay, just going back and forth. Yeah, very weird. It's hurt. Okay. Ain't they allowed to swap fighters out like old Nike? What the fuck? I don't know, bro. Shout out to my boy Jerome Lever said Ugas needs an ambulance because of Manny for real. Okay. Rebel Life said, why is it that all these things happen when it gets 2 weeks before the fight? That's a fucking good question.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's a good question.
I hear an echo, bro.
Yeah, I hear echoing real bad. Hold on. Yo, is it still echoing? Okay, I think it was Brian. Okay, my bad. I just had to put him on mute and then I'm gonna unmute him. Let me see. Where was I? Spence was getting beat on sparring. Maybe that's why he got hurt. Yeah, a lot of people saying that, bro. He was having a bad count. You know me, I made a video about that shit. I said I didn't give a damn because he looked the same to me. Kevin Coleman said, sounds suspect to me. Atari said if Pac pulled out, people be saying he faking and ducking.
Facts.
Yeah, that's a good point. Shout out to my boy Gerald Field. He said
bro.
Junior is a piece of shit. All of them. Okay, my bad, Brian. Go ahead and cook, bro.
Hey, I still got an echo.
No, you sound good now. Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, okay. Hey, what's going on, E-Thriller, man? How you doing, man? Man, first of all, man, y'all smash that like button, man. Smash that like button for E-Thriller out here, man.
Get that fucking like button, y'all.
Hey, look here, man. This is a classic example of marinating a fight too goddamn long.
Oh, good point.
All right. See, things happen in boxing. And when you marinate the fight too damn long, things happen. Okay. And it's sad that, that it do happen because, I think Errol Spence probably had he probably really do got that eye injury because there's no way he would just give up this payday on some bullshit. So,
right.
Exactly. I definitely believe he got an eye injury, but I don't know if Errol Spence is really gonna be the same, man. This might be the end of his career.
That's what
hope
I was
not,
thinking too. That's what
but
I
it
was
might be
thinking
in
too.
his career because see, he went through a bad car accident, man. He landed on his damn face. Okay, so all that attached to that, it might just not heal right, man. He got cracked in spine, and that happened. That didn't happen last week. That happened a minute ago. That didn't happen last week. That happened at least a month ago. And the reason why I say that is because think about it. How did Ugas all of a sudden get on the undercard? That was backup plan, man. That's the way I see it. That was a backup plan. He got cracked. He said he went to 3 doctors. That shit wasn't last week and you went to 3 doctors. That was he had already got hit. He got hurt. They went to a doctor, then they went to another doctor, and they went to another doctor, and it was like, you know what? All right, we just gonna go to plan B. But we could have had the fight that we wanted if we went here and pushed for the fight. We was too busy pushing for this other bullshit and all this fight this person, fight that person, fight this person. When we could have went on here and had the fight that we wanted.
And what fight is that, Brian?
Shit
Speak
too
on that.
long,
Tell me
man.
what fight that was, Brian.
That was Spence versus Crawford.
Thank you.
Stop the bullshit.
Thank
If we stop pushing all this other shit around here, we can get the fights we wanted. Just like we didn't get Wilder versus Joshua. They marinated that fight, and guess what happened?
Sick of this shit.
Motherfuckers lost, man. And this and we lose as the fans. We lose out. We lose out, man. So if this should be another teaching lesson to all the fans. Stop the bullshit narratives, man. Push for the damn fight, man. For all this about what this person should do and that person should do, y'all should be pushing for the fights. Because guess what? That fight might not happen now, man.
It might
straight up might not happen. No,
I've been telling you, Brian, for a minute. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. And this is even worse. Honestly,
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
I don't think Bud and Spence gonna happen, y'all. I really don't.
If you want this fight to happen, man, you hope and wish and pray Spence comes back to a full recovery soon, man.
They ain't gonna guarantee it. It's been pushed off for like 3 years.
And but even if he comes, bro, my bad. My thing was Earl. Go ahead. He's been using this undisputed shit as an obstacle just to delay it. Like, bro, give us the fucking fight. We just want to see you, but I don't even give a damn if y'all got a belt or not. I just want to see the talent, the skill set go up against each other personally. Yeah, the belts or the icing on the cake, that's cool. But I just want to see who's the best between you. But go ahead, Frank, my bad.
Look at Rebel Lights boxing comment. He says IDK torn retina isn't bad unless they catch it early. I hope he's right.
Shit, it depends who you are, bro, because Abner Marius had the same little issue.
Yeah, we don't know. He said if they let it linger, then it'll become detached. Kevin Coleman said Earl going to 154. I think so too. He ain't about to come back and just get thrown in the ring with the dog. I don't see that happening. Rebel Lights proposal on how they allowed to swap Ugas in if they signed a contract with Maidana. How the fuck they pulled that off?
How can he be a late replacement? Because maybe Maidana faked his eye injury too.
I don't know, but he was on the card. He was on the undercard, right?
He said Abner Morris' eye was fully detached.
Go ahead, Brian. You were saying something. My bad, bro.
No, I'm saying it really don't make no difference. They pull it because I mean, Madonna. I heard he got hurt or something, which was some bullshit. If that's the truth. I mean, Errol Spence get hurt and him getting hurt. I don't believe that shit. I mean, I'm pretty sure they said.
So wait a minute. So Maidana got hurt too?
Yes, they saying he hurt.
And because he was supposed to go up against Ugas, right?
Yeah. Right.
That shit issue to me, bro. I don't know.
That's that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. What I'm saying is that they put that fight there. They put that fight there because they already knew Earl was hurt. That's what I'm saying. He had got cracked and he had got hurt probably in sparring maybe about a month ago. I ain't heard when he got hurt, but I know for a damn fact it wasn't a week ago. I don't see that. It was a week ago and he went to 3 doctors all of a sudden. Nah, man. And Ugas was on the undercard. Just right there. Nah, man.
Hey, yo,
he got hurt.
Yeah. It say Fabian Madonna suffered similar injuries as Errol Spence.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Picture that. Picture that.
We
Come
sent it
on, bro.
there.
That's
Here
not
I
no
come.
coincidence, bro. Y'all, hey, they capping, bro.
Hey,
They
bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
capping.
exactly.
y'all, that's news to me because I hadn't heard about that. Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit the motherfucking like button, bro. Please hit that like button so we can get these notifications out when I go live. Hit that like button. Drew on
Hey,
letter said it sounds PBC set up Manny with Ugas and SpongeBob. Did the same with Pac-Man because of their new prospect, Vic Crawford. Shout out to my brother Marcus 754 in the building. He said, I don't think boxing in general gives a fuck about the fans. It's been evident for years.
But that's what I've been saying, bro. They beating
No
us like the
question.
abused wife, bro. We getting beat like an abused wife, bro. And then the fucked up part
somebody
about
got
it,
an echo.
Go ahead.
I was just saying they're beating us like an abused wife, bro. It just sucks, bro. And then man, this is just so deflating, bro. I mean, I'm telling you, bro. This is the biggest fight of the year, bro. And then it gets a fork gets thrown into it, bro. I'm fucking pissed.
Hey, y'all see why? Y'all see why Canelo wanted his guarantee though? Because they was gonna probably
Oh, I
have
thought
Plant do
about
the
that.
same thing and have him fight Andre Darrell or whoever the one
Yeah,
the Darrells. He still want his purse, bro, because he probably figured that somebody was gonna pull out. Every
No
big
doubt.
fight this year,
yeah.
people
No
damn near
doubt.
pulling out, bro.
Good point, Flame. Gerald Field said boxing is horrible. It's horrible. Everybody know boxing is horrible. We went from Garcia to Conor Benn, Tyson Fury, Lopez Jr., Errol Spence Jr. Damn. Drew on letter says Spence must retire and join the cast of Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh man.
Hell no, that's not
Oh man,
funny.
I hope he come back, bro. I hope he come back stronger than ever, honestly. Tyree said, I'm sad for Pac. This could be his last fight. He deserves this fight to end his career, win or lose. Hope there is no boxing politics behind this. Shout out to
You
my
said
boy, Mr. Julio G. He said PBC is considered a series for a reason.
Spence
Drew on letter says Spence wants to fight Manny when he's 55. Duh.
Spence said he don't want no tune-ups on his Instagram.
Hey, yo,
Hey,
Poetic, you been waiting? Hey, yo, Poetic. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and cook.
What's up, y'all, man?
How you feeling?
What up,
what's
poetic?
up?
What's up,
I'm
baby?
fine. You know, what's up, y'all, man? I don't know what the fuck going on. I know it's some shit behind the scenes. It's some dumb shit they got going, and this is proof that for all y'all keep saying that all these promotional companies and shit they making moves for money. This should show y'all they don't give a fuck about money. They're not worried about money. The pandemic should have showed y'all that they don't give a fuck and they are not starving for money. Nobody is. So stop saying that they doing this for money. They not. They all good. They got more money than you think. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know if this is real, if it's fake. I don't know if Heyman pulling strings again. I don't know if I'm not gonna say Errol ducking because me personally, I don't think anybody would duck a fight with Pacquiao or Canelo because that's a payday. So I'm not gonna say that. But I don't know what the fuck going on. I think it's bullshit because even if that is true about his eye, it must have. If everything is real and authentic, this shit must have just happened through his sparring because this man done an interview on a podcast with PBC podcast, and Gary Russell was on there too. So he just talking about like a few days ago about him fighting Pacquiao. So like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And also, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. All them folks I done seen on his Instagram buying his merch and shit. This shit funny. But you know, I just goes to show y'all, man. Find some other interest outside of boxing, bro. This shit is done. I've
You
been
say that so
No man, no,
casually,
hey
though. Like
man,
we die hard fans,
hey
Poetic.
man, hey man, come on, bro. I
Hey,
love
boxing the
boxing,
only
bro.
sport I watch.
Man, I
Bro, I
love
don't even
boxing,
watch
bro.
football no more, Poetic. I don't even watch football. I just watch boxing and basketball, bro.
Listen,
Man, I
y'all.
can't.
Boxing will never ever be great again. The shit is dead. It's only gonna go downhill. Y'all remember how WWE used to be so good, and if you like WWE, it was cool, and now it's just trash and a bunch of nerds and narcs watching that bullshit and children. That's where boxing is going to eventually go.
No.
They will never recover. Listen, let me tell y'all, we are living in a time where everything is backwards. You know, they got all this wild shit. Boxing is a part of that. Everything is being watered down. Everything is being drained. Everything is turning to bullshit, especially entertainment. The movies are becoming trash. Sports are becoming trash. Video games becoming trash. Everything is trash. Everything is becoming bullshit. So this is what's going on. Y'all might as well use my Pacquiao, find some other interest.
Poetic, man. Where can I go, man? Boxing did everything for me, man.
Man, look, man, you better find something, man. I mean, I like the NFL. NFL finna come up. That's gonna be okay to watch. I'm in video games. I work out. I'm an artist. I draw. I got a lot of stuff. So this shit don't mean nothing to me.
Hey,
Better to go read a book.
Yeah, go read a book or something, man.
Go ahead, Brian. What you was about to say?
Thriller.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, man. Hey, man, didn't I tell you last time, man, to kick Poetic ass out the chat, man, every time he started that shit?
hey, Brian, hey, I can't do my dog Poetic like that, man.
Hey, that's my dog, too, man. That's my dog, too.
Yeah,
I'm just
I always appreciate his perspective, no matter how crazy he may sound.
No doubt.
Y'all know I fuck with y'all, bro. But, hey, y'all know I don't like Pacquiao, but Pacquiao looking real good right now.
He is, bro. He is.
I'm not talking about just him fighting and training. I'm talking about as far as this situation, he the only one that ain't got a scratch right now.
But he look because now it's making everybody look like they ducking Pacquiao because then you got Crawford. He didn't sign his deal, and Pacquiao fans, they ate that shit up.
They didn't have the money, bro.
So it's just what I'm saying, man. And this is why I fucking Pacquiao, and it's one of the reasons why I want Pacquiao to lose. His fan base has been a cancer to boxing. I hate his fan base. I just want to see that.
Hey, wait a minute, Lenore. Wait a minute. This is gonna blow your mind, right? But the majority of the people that watch my videos are from the Philippines. Seriously, like 57%, bro. It shocked me this morning, so I can't let you talk about the Filipinos like that, my brother.
Well, excuse me, not all.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, clear that up.
Go ahead. Just a lot of Pacquiao fans. Go ahead, bro.
With Kennard, right?
No, his name is Lenore.
Leonard, I'm sorry, man. I apologize about that. Leonard, right?
Yeah.
So why you don't keep my energy about your Errol Spence fans? Because y'all off the chain.
Hey, man, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's the same, bro, and that's boxing, bro.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep it a buck, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Errol Spence fans, they kill boxing.
Is it just Spence fans? Is it Wilder fans too? Is it Crawford fans? Is it Canelo fans?
No. Let me say this though. Let me say this real quick. If Spence fans would have pushed Earl to fight with Crawford, we wouldn't be right here right now, would we?
I don't think fans hold any weight to who fights.
Man, we all hold weight, man. What do you mean? We all hold weight.
They're not gonna listen to us.
Yes, you do. All the Spence fans spit that narrative from all them certain YouTube channels about how Bud is this, that, and the other. Everybody go along with that bullshit. So how is it that y'all do not hold no weight? Y'all hold weight. Everybody hold weight. If everybody was on fighting everybody, we wouldn't be here right now, would we?
Yeah, but you can't put
that. Hey, yo, one at a time, y'all. One at a time. So everybody can hear. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Brian, brother.
Yes, sir.
The thing about it is you can't force these fighters to fight, bro. At the end of the day, we can't force these fighters to fight.
We pay for the fights.
We do, but I mean, at the end of the day, they still get. I mean, boxers get paid so much. They probably don't mind taking a pay cut and just, you know what I'm saying? It might go down from a 10-figure payday to like a 9-figure payday, 8-figure payday. They don't give a damn about us.
Who paid the boxers a salary on the PBC?
I mean, the fans do. If you're trying to say that,
exactly.
They don't care though. They don't care.
They can drop the belt.
But you boycott the fight until you need to see the fight you want.
Yeah. It's too many casuals. Man. It's just like video gaming. Video gaming done been watered down because they want you to pay so much money for one game. But casual people keep buying the games and keep buying the DLC, making it hard for them to change because all they care about is money. They don't give a shit.
Hey, but I gotta address that. You was talking about Crawford and sign a contract. There was no funds, bro. There's no funds.
Funds on what?
Not the you to Lennar. He was saying Crawford didn't sign a contract, but there was no money. They never showed the money.
I don't think there was a contract with Spence, dude. I don't know about that.
No, I'm talking about Crawford and Pacquiao.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not
saying
saying Crawford.
How was no funds in Crawford and Pacquiao?
Hey,
There
I was
wasn't, bro. They never showed the money. I'm looking at the news article right here,
Yeah,
bro.
they
They
never
said
showed proof
Crawford
of
didn't.
funds. They
Yeah,
never showed proof of funds, which is why Bud never signed. That's why the fight was called off, bro. Bud didn't sign because there was
yeah.
no proof of
There
money.
was no
yeah,
money, bro.
no,
So,
no,
They didn't
I
have the
agree
money.
with you. I'm not saying I know Crawford would have took that fight. That's not what I was saying. I'm just saying that his
oh, okay.
Pacquiao's fanboys would have a field day with that. They'll say anything. They'll be, oh yeah, he's ducking now. That's what they're saying about Crawford. That he was ducking Pacquiao because he didn't sign a contract. That's what they
Yeah,
But
I
saying.
did hear
we
that.
know that's a
I
lie.
heard
Cause
that. I
why did
heard
he
that.
want 40? Like
I have no idea, man.
they
I
never,
want, I want,
they
I
never
want all
answered
y'all
that
to know.
question.
I want all y'all to know. None of these boxers are scared of each other. Okay, they are not scared of each other. They might be scared to lose. Some boxers don't mind losing their L just to take that pressure off of them. Because if I was a boxer, I wouldn't give a shit about losing just to take that pressure off. But none of
I
these
don't know,
boxers are
Thurman.
scared of each other. Most times when somebody pull out or when somebody ain't trying to fight somebody else, it's them folks behind the scenes. Because a lot of these boxers don't have pull to make moves and continuously pull out of fights and pick and choose who they want to fight like they fucking Canelo or Floyd. These niggas ain't got caught like that. So
That's
don't be
true.
thinking that, and don't be thinking that Errol pulling all these strings, nigga. Errol ain't shit. He ain't no
No, but he
fucking
just
shit.
say he do though.
That's
That's my
true.
problem with him
Yeah,
though.
that's why
He
we
say he
hold him
do.
to he his own boss. That's
Yeah,
what he
but the
said.
casuals, I'm talking to the cat. Hold on, please.
Go ahead.
I'm talking to the casuals. They go for that shit. They go for that shit he be saying, and they take everything he says literal when he just talking shit because he feeling himself. He ain't. Well, he feeling himself, but he ain't what he say he is. He ain't no fucking big fist. That big
And
fist shit, that's good marketing though.
y'all want to bet they robbed Pacquiao?
But listen to this, poetic. To your point, to piggyback off of your point, bro.
They go rob.
I wish we had more Errol Spence fans like you. Bro. I wish we had more Errol Spence fans like. Cause at least you honest. At least you call him out on his bullshit.
You said what now?
I said at least you're willing to admit that Earl is full of shit.
Yeah,
Because
he full
most
of
of his
shit.
fans won't say that.
Because listen, in my opinion, even if he beat Pacquiao and beat Terrence, in my opinion, he still ain't had no I understand the bad blood. You still ain't had no fucking reason not to fight Keith Thurman. And when y'all retire, Keith Thurman gonna always have that notch. Well, he ain't beat me. He ain't want to fight me. So
But what does Keith have to offer Spence, bro, at this point? He ain't got a belt. He's coming off a loss. What does he have to offer Spence? When we have better fights with Pacquiao and
Danny
Crawford.
ain't had nothing to offer.
Was that a
Exactly.
tune-up fight?
Danny
Was that
needs to
Everything used
move
that
back
belt
but
down.
talk,
wasn't hold
bro.
on? Wasn't that a tune-up fight?
Mikey ain't had nothing to offer. Lamont
Danny and
Peterson
That
didn't
belt
Danny and
have
talk,
Mikey
nothing to
Garcia
Wasn't
need
that
to
a
yeah,
move
movement
down.
that
fight?
belt talk don't hold no weight no more with Errol
Algieri didn't
Spence,
have
bro.
nothing to offer.
Because
I
if
was
he
saying
was all
he didn't
about
have a
scrap
title at
season
that
and belts,
point.
bro, he wouldn't be fighting Manny Pacquiao.
Danny and Mikey Garcia need to move back down, and Danny Garcia, he needs to move back down, and he needs to get rid of his daddy as a coach, and his career will take back off. But
Like he going up. He going to 54.
nah, he needs to
Marcus,
move back down, man.
hold on real quick,
Danny
y'all. Let
can't
me get
make
to
that
this
weight.
chat. Marcus754 said, I think y'all giving way too much power to fans. Do y'all honestly think they give a rat's ass about what we want? Come on, bro.
They
I
don't.
already know that. They
Shit,
don't give a shit. I just told y'all that. They don't give a shit.
if they throw a fight
Yeah,
and nobody show up to that shit but 100 people, they'll care.
That's
exactly.
a good point. Hey, good point,
Exactly.
Flame.
Okay.
If nobody show up to
Exactly.
that motherfucker, they'll care.
Damn, look what
Exactly.
Drew on letter. Look what Drew on letter said. I think the
He said the
motherfuckers,
most softest era in boxing. I need a refund for my
them
ticket.
ain't
Yeah,
paid
Lenore
for a
nigga.
ticket.
Hey, make sure you make them run Lenore shit back too, bro. Cause he had tickets too.
I mean, shit. I want to get
Run my
half
nigga
off it
Lenore
for
shit
something.
back.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna get half
Why
off or something.
ain't Keith Thurman on this undercard with
He
It would
wasn't
have been
ready.
better if
He wasn't ready.
If Spence never pulled out this fight. It would have been better to have Keith Thurman versus Ugas in the undercard.
They were
Why not?
supposed to fight. Thurman wasn't ready yet, bro.
Man, Thurman bullshitting, bro.
Bro,
But
Yeah,
then
he
what
he's
said he
been
happened?
out of
wasn't
the ring
ready.
for how
They
fucking
knew,
long
man.
now? He
They
still
knew.
ain't got no fight.
But see, that's some bullshit. He might have been ready, but they had this plan. I think they planned this shit. Because if it was Thurman Ugas, then that mean either Ugas was gonna be fighting Pacquiao or Thurman. But if Ugas' opponent got hurt, what would they have? Thurman fake the injury, or would they have Ugas fake the injury to get the Pacquiao rematch? It was gonna be some bullshit,
Well,
regardless.
they can't put him on there, man, because they gotta pay him, dog.
Who,
You
Thurman?
can't. Yeah, you gotta pay him,
But you only want $2 million, guaranteed.
man. The rest of the card might got $2 million. You gonna pay $2 million for one undercard fighter? They not gonna do that.
You don't think Ugas was getting like 1 or 2?
Hell nah.
I don't
For
think Ugas has
underdog,
ever made over $1 million before, honestly, bro. I gotta look that up.
I'm telling y'all, bro. They all this shit that be going wild, bro. Even with Top Rank, with Tyson Fury pulling out and all that shit, bro. They pulling strings behind the scenes, bro. None of this shit is fucking real. I'm telling y'all, bro. None of
That's
this
starting
shit
to make
is,
sense.
bro.
That's starting to make sense because too many of these fights are being pulled, bro. You
They
got
That's
really
what
Too
I
many
was
they been
trying to
doing
coincidences, bro. That
say,
Madonna shit
bruh.
fucked me up. Like, I didn't know they had the
doing
same
this, man.
goddamn
This ain't
injury.
new. They been
man,
doing it.
I don't think Earl faking though, man. That's a real injury. I don't think that's some bullshit right there.
Bro, if somebody tell him to fake it, he gonna fake it, bro.
I don't think, but this is
So
the thing. I don't.
so
Why would he
Earl gonna
fake?
be good with
He,
losing his
why would he
payday
fake
for
that?
Ugas, so Ugas
Bro,
can get
you
his
They
still
payday.
don't
get a
care about
check.
money. They got money, man. They
They
don't care
got
about
money
money.
under the table, bro. They probably gonna
Who
throw
Oh,
him some
who
money.
say they got money under the
throw him some.
Like,
table?
listen, like,
Bro,
look.
it's been known for years, bro.
Who
I
say
think
they got
Earl
Look.
wants
money
some
under the
fan base.
table?
Listen, bro. Listen. Why you think Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, all them boys always like, oh, they offered me this. Like when Eddie Hearn was trying to sign niggas, they was like, oh shit, he offered me $3 million to fight. Oh, that ain't nothing. They like, oh, well, they reported that you get paid $2 million for this. Like, oh, that's just what get reported. We get money on the back end under the table. So ain't
Because they
nothing for
can't
them.
say
But hold on, bro.
they can't say nothing, Flame on. Flame
Why
on,
would
they
What you
can't
Fox?
say nothing.
Why
They
No,
can't
why
say
would
I'm saying
nothing.
that's
why
what I'm
would
trying to
Fox?
say. That they probably Spence still gonna get some of his
No,
purse,
No,
and
I'm
they can
saying,
slide him some money under
but
the
that doesn't
table,
make any.
bro.
But that doesn't make any sense because why would
no,
Fox have Ugas versus Pacquiao and not Ugas versus Spence? Fox will probably lose
Because
money.
Fox
Hold
don't
on,
run.
Fox.
Fox don't run
Fo-
shit.
But Fox will probably lose. But hold on, Fox is promoting this. They want to make money. They're in the business to lose money. Why would they put Ugas instead of Spence there
It
on
ain't
purpose?
them
They're gonna
doing
lose
it.
money.
I know that, but it's PBC. They gotta go through PBC. PBC make the fights. Fox don't make the fights.
But what I'm saying is Fox put their dollars behind this, bro. And why would they
And
want to
guess
lose
what?
money?
Al Heyman got other people putting dollars behind it too. They gonna eat. PBC gonna eat regardless whether Fox eat or not. That's what I'm saying.
So
They
you saying
fighters is gonna eat. They been getting overpaid before they even went to Fox, bro.
so you saying
Like
that PBC
but
wants
that
to
was
lose
the
money
last
too now?
contract. That wasn't this contract.
it don't matter. You
It,
missing what
it,
I'm
it does
saying. What
matter
I'm
because when
saying,
you don't have the same money, Flame on, you ain't got the same money. They
they
went through
got the
that
money. They get fronted
465
the
million.
money.
They
They
went through
get
that
fronted the money.
465 million. Think about it, Flame on. Think about it. Remember when first got started? They was doing shit on regular TV. That's
Yeah.
because they had money. They had money in it through investments. They had a $465 million deal. Once that shit ran through, everything is on pay-per-view now. We
And Duke
gotta pay
Cody.
for it.
I understand, but what I'm saying,
So
they
there's no
already
more
got the
under the
money.
What money?
who?
What
What
money?
They
money?
get fronted the money. They get fronted the money like every year. Just because, of course, Fox gonna take a loss.
From
We know
who?
they're gonna take a loss. That don't mean the fighters can't get paid. That's what I'm saying. They'll just
They
be
get
operating
paid
in the
from
red if they
us.
take a loss.
They get paid from pay-per-view. Why you think Andy got was it Andy Ruiz and was on fucking pay-per-view with what's
Ariola.
his name? With Areola?
Yeah, that
Because
shit
they
should have been
wasn't
on
paying
pay-per-view.
them. We had to pay for that shit.
But I know, but what was they purses was low as shit.
All of them purses know. That's my point.
But this is one fight. All they got to do is really cover Pacquiao, bro. That like, I mean, how
Wait,
much
but
you
hold
really
on. You
think
think? Wait a minute.
Ugas gonna get?
Wait a minute. So you saying that all they gotta do is cover Pacquiao, and they don't have to cover Spence, another big time fighter? So they're just gonna take the
No,
loss and
man.
put Ugas on the thing.
Listen. What I'm saying is this: they probably gonna guarantee Pacquiao 10 million. They probably gonna guarantee Ugas like 1.5 or some old shit like that. And
Mm-hmm.
all the
And what does
undercard
Spence get?
motherfuckers, they ain't getting shit but like 200, 300,000. This is you know what I'm
That's
saying? We
yeah.
know the guarantees, but with Fox money and sponsor money and whatever other money they claim they get on the table, they're gonna get paid. The fighters are gonna get paid. I'm not saying Fox is gonna recoup. I'm saying the fighters are gonna get their money. Like they're gonna get their bread regardless. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Fox may take a hit. The pay-per-view may only do 300-400K, but I mean they only got to do like what 200, 250 to break even, so they still make something.
Man, I'm
So
so tired.
so where did
I'm
this
so
under the money? Where is this under the table money coming from?
Bruh, I don't know, bruh. You got Danny
But there
Garcia and
is,
all these fighters. They talk about it all the time, bruh, but they don't say where the money come from. I'm
and I
thinking
don't
it's like
believe not
sponsors
near
and shit.
one of them motherfuckers. I don't believe nothing they say on that bullshit right there.
Bruh,
Not
why you
not
think?
a bit.
Why you think
That's a
they?
bullshit.
That's what they said because Eddie Hearn, like they were showing messages and all from Eddie Hearn. He was offering Broner like $3 million to fight. He's like, oh, that ain't no money. I get that already now, but they only report.
Okay.
They get more than what they get reported.
Okay, let me ask you this then, Flamo. Okay. If that's the case, why Luis Ortiz didn't take that $7 million against Andy Joshua then?
Because they were saying he was gonna make that anyway, which I don't believe
He
that.
made
I don't believe
$500,000.
him. No, I don't believe
He
Ortiz.
made
I ain't gonna lie, I don't
$500,000
believe him.
against Deontay Wilder.
He got what?
500,000 against Deontay Wilder. How you not take $7 million?
I believe that because I put it like this. How many fighters do they let cross the street anyway? I can understand if that was an example.
Exactly.
That's
my point,
crossing the
Flamo.
street. That's
my
crossing
point.
the street.
They lying. That's
They
why
not
they
crossing
lying.
the street. They fighting each other. That's what I'm telling you. They
But
talking
that's what
about
I'm
with this
telling you. They
PBC.
lying. They lying about the under table money. They trying to make it seem like, oh, that ain't no big shit. When it's more money than they ever had. Just like Caleb Plant right now, he not gonna get his $10 million. And he make what, 750 fucking thousand.
But
Why?
this is the difference between Danny and Broner and all them. They fight in a lucrative division. The heavyweight division ain't as lucrative as the welterweight division, nor is 168. What
That's
I'm
debatable
saying,
with the heavyweight.
I don't believe Ortiz either, bro. But we know Al not finna work with another promoter. Now, if you know what I'm saying, if they was in the same like promotional company, okay, we know he not gonna get no $7 million, but we know also he can't cross. But he probably made more than 500,000.
No, he made 500,000 versus Wilder.
Yeah, guaranteed. But I'm pretty sure he made more than that though.
No, that
made like
fight
2
wasn't
million
even
or
on pay-per-view. The first fight wasn't on pay-per-view.
I know that, but I'm saying you'll have to like you saying you don't believe him. I don't
believe the bullshit when they say, well, we get paid under the table. Like, come on, man. You just trying to save face and not put Al Heyman under the table because you can't say that shit. Ain't nobody allowed to talk about PBC under that.
But I'm just telling you, I just think that they're gonna get paid. Like I don't know, bro. Like even when Spence and Crawford was confronting each other and Spence and they was having a money argument. It's like I guarantee I can make more money than you. They got some money coming from somewhere. I don't know.
It sounds like Al got them boys on a little allowance though.
Yeah,
Al put them boys on the allowance.
The shit that
look at that. Look at
that. Oh, yeah, my bad.
Look at their net worth. That's how you know how much money they got. Look at their net worth.
No, I know like their net worth is not how much money in their bank account. The net worth is only what the possessions they own, like cars, estates, and shit like that. It's not how much money they got in their bank account.
Dog, they all got the same shit. Why Canelo got 140?
Man, this is crazy.
I think Broner is like 6 to 8 million. Like,
but Brian, to be fair with you, bro, I don't think we really know how much these fighters really make because we can't just trust those net worths online. Yo, they haven't done no tax things.
Come on,
bro. The pandemic. Listen, the pandemic.
Y'all only want to pick out the shit that y'all think is good to y'all narrative, man. Come on, man. Now all the net worths are incorrect.
Nah, they are. They're close, but they're not dead on.
What I'm saying, Brian, what I'm saying is it's not exact. We can't just take it like
exactly.
Listen, you actually think the IRS will let everybody know what these celebrities got in their bank account? Come on, man.
Hold up.
Yeah, they're not
but tell me
that.
this then. Look at the disparity. Look at this disparity between Canelo's net worth, Floyd net worth, and all these fighters today net worth.
That's just what they own. That's like the cars, the houses, the estates. That's not how much money.
No. Hold on. Those are paper.
Look up the definition of their net worth. Look up what a net worth is.
But look though, Brian.
Listen, you're missing the point. You're missing the point.
They're pay-per-view stars, bro. They've all sold over 1 million pay-per-views multiple times.
I'm gonna say you can't compare
This is
Canelo.
my point. That's my point exactly. These dudes are not making the money you think they are. You're talking about how much they're getting paid under the table, but they're not making the money. That's the point.
I'm not saying it's a lot,
money,
bro.
I'm
just saying on the back
money
end.
is not an issue for them. Trust me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying under the table, they probably getting an extra $1 million or $2 million each.
Listen,
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I'm finna tell y'all the definition. Net worth. Listen, net worth is the amount by which assets exceed liabilities. Net worth is a concept applicable to individuals and businesses as a key measure of how much an entity is worth. In the business context, net worth is also known as book value or shareholders' equity. It's not how much money they got in their bank account.
And all their net worth is the same. They
No,
all
it's not.
Errol Spence net
They
worth
all
is
between
10 million. He can have like
who?
over 30 in his bank.
Who?
Net worth. Errol Spence net worth is 10 million, but I'm pretty you a fool to think all he got is 10 million.
You think Errol Spence got 30 million?
I think Spence got more than 10.
But it's definitely over 10.
He got more than his worth.
I think he has more than 10. I definitely think he has more than 10.
That's fine, but at the end of the day, do you think he got 30 million?
You think if Errol Spence if Errol Spence needed money, he was gonna pull out of this Pacquiao fight? Come on, man.
Oh, I definitely don't believe that he was gonna pull out a Pacquiao fight. I think he got hurt.
I think he got hurt. He got it, bro. Niggas fight hurt, bro. All these
Flame on, bro. You can't Flame on, bro. You cannot play with a torn retina, bro. You know how serious that is, bro. If he gets hit one time in the right spot and that retina, he can go blind, bro. You understand that, right? You don't play
from
with
a torn retina.
That's a serious thing. Excuse me, a torn retina. You don't play with that, bro.
Oh yeah. I meant to tell Rebel Life. Abner Mares, he started off with a torn retina and he got fixed, and then it turned detached later on.
Yeah, I think detached is worse than a torn. Detached is
I know.
Fucked up. Oh, okay, all right.
I'm just saying. He's not hurting for no money, bro.
I feel like even more so now than ever, Terrence Bud Crawford has to face Sean Porter. This fight has to be made for the sport of boxing. Now, do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. But what do y'all say to that?
Fuck boxing.
I think not, bro, because I used to think it was. I hope it do, but I'm kind of doubtful because, bro, Porter been quiet like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he ain't saying shit.
Man,
has he even done his podcast? I ain't even seen Porter way shit. Hold on, let me check my shit. Go ahead.
Hey, poetic justice was white, bro. Just boxing, bro. It is, bro. As we've seen its best days, bro. It is what it is. Just time to start finding new interests, and it is okay, man. Everything good must come to the end. So it is what it is, man. It's okay. We've had some good years.
So basically, Lenore, not to cut you off, you don't think Porter versus Crawford is going to happen?
No, man, this is bad luck lately. We don't think it's gonna come on, bro. Come on. We haven't got no big fights. Come on, I'm not about to sit here and say, I think Crawford and Porter. It's not gonna happen, man.
Why do you think it's not gonna happen?
Okay.
It's not gonna happen because we're not getting no big fights, and just the boxing god has been mean.
But why do you think it's not gonna happen though?
I think it's not. I think it's not gonna happen because Crawford's not on PBC. That's why I think it's not gonna happen.
Because Crawford's not on PBC. Now hold on, time out. Now why did you say Crawford? Because Crawford not on PBC, but you use Crawford.
Well, because the reason why I say Crawford on PBC, because let's just be real here. Crawford needs PBC more than PBC needs Crawford.
What?
But he got the belt, so that means Porter is because Porter not on top, right?
PBC got 3 belts right now.
And ain't none of them bigger than Crawford. The only person
Spence
you can come up here and say none of them.
Crawford?
That's the fight everybody want to see.
Okay, Pacquiao ain't bigger than Crawford.
He's not a PBC fighter. He about to retire.
He is though. He is, Brian. I think that's another reason
the man is about to retire. The man 43 years old.
He had a 3-fight deal with them, bro.
And this the 3rd fight.
And that's why the 3rd fight wasn't Bud. They never was gonna fight him anyway.
But we talking about PBC. He said that Crawford need PBC more than PBC needs Crawford.
That's true.
Who do they have over there? If you take Spence out, who you got?
You got
They don't got
Thurman,
nobody,
you got
but he
Thurman,
needs to fight.
you still
He
got
needs their
Porter,
name.
Donnie
Thurman
Garcia
is not
his big
fighting.
name. I'm just saying Thurman's name. And you
I
got
think
Porter. You still
I
got
think Lennar has a good point, Brian, because when you think about it, let's just say, for example, if Bud were to move up to 154, who got all the belts at 154 and who is he with?
PBC.
Charlo. So technically, he kind of do need PBC, bro. Honestly,
PBC got a vice grip on Crawford's neck right now, man. They really do.
Tell me this.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying though, like, why would they, from a business perspective, Crawford's a big fighter. Why would they just want to have they want him on their platform? They got every other one other than Virgil Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? So why would they not, man? They know they got one of the biggest fight in boxing between Spence and Crawford. Why would they just let Crawford just think he gonna have all the power? No, little nigga, you gonna come to my side. You know what I'm saying?
What?
That's how they
Come
thinking.
on. See, that's that bullshit
look,
and why
though.
we ain't got to fight now.
They did
That's the
Canelo the
bullshit
same
why
way.
we ain't got to fight now.
No, I'm not.
That's the bullshit and why we ain't got to fight now. It's because
I
see
didn't say it was right.
you a PBC fan. That's not a
bro.
boxing fan. That's
Nah,
not a
he
boxing
said it
fan.
ain't right though, bro.
No,
He did say it
I'm
ain't
not
right.
I didn't say it
Oh,
wasn't
but
right.
if you
I didn't
but
say it
if
was
it
right,
ain't
bro.
right, then you can't say it ain't right, and then in the second stand say, nah, little nigga, you gotta come over here. You know,
No,
you
I'm
would be
saying
like, nah, fuck all that.
no,
He
I'm
would fight
saying that's
whoever.
what PBC probably thinks, bro. I'm just thinking in their shoes, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying it's right.
Because
But
he can mess up their brand. He can mess up their brand. Imagine if they send Thurman, Porter, Danny, and goddamn Crawford stop one of them motherfuckers. That's gonna make them look bad as fuck. And he not their fighter. Now, if he was their fighter and he did it, it wouldn't really mean shit because he a PBC fighter. You know what I'm saying?
This the problem that I'm talking about because us as fans, we should not be even preaching none of this bullshit about
Nah, I don't
PBC
agree with
top
that
rank.
shit at all. I'm just
I'm not
telling
None
you.
of that shit. None,
We telling you
shouldn't
how
be
they
sitting
thinking.
yeah.
there. But that's what I'm saying. We as fans, I know how they thinking because I agree with you how they think. I'm saying
Yeah.
we as fans, we shouldn't push none of their narratives in that kind of way because we don't get the fights. You just said that PBC don't need Crawford, but Crawford need PBC. Now, what fight when Earl go over there, whatever, and Earl is out now? What fight making money if it ain't got Crawford in it? What
It's
fight
just
y'all
gonna be
want to see?
I
Pacquiao.
think well we gotta see if he's gonna come back, when he's gonna come back, if he's gonna fight the winner of Ugas versus a Pacquiao. That's the only fight that I can see.
But that's
Danny
pushing it
Garcia
back
lost what
though.
3 times? Porter lost 3 times. Thurman is inactive 2 fights in 5 years. I mean, where's all this like, oh, is it nostalgia? Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers ain't winning shit. So where's the whole thing about we want to see these guys fight?
We
How many
do,
times
but
you want to see Porter lose? Or Danny lose? Or
for that to
Thurman
happen,
Listen, hey, bro,
Bud gotta go over there, bro. And he was planning on going over there anyway. His
I
own camp said.
I hope he does, because you know what's gonna happen? The minute he drop their ass, you know what they're gonna say? Man, they was washed.
oh yeah, it's gonna be a new
We'll
narrative.
see
Yeah, it's
about
gonna be
that.
some
But he
excuses.
definitely
It's
gotta
gonna be
go.
some
He gotta
bullshit.
do something to
Bro,
get the
so
fight.
wait, so
They
Brian,
gotta realize,
bro, you gonna be happy if Terrence Crawford signs back with Top Rank? Is that what you're saying?
I don't give a fuck about top rank. I ain't gonna be happy about none of that shit. I just want to see the fight.
Okay,
I don't
but I'm
care what
saying
Terrence Crawford do as long as he see the fight. I
he
just
gotta
want to
go
see the
over there,
fight.
man.
that's my point.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
my
not tripping.
point. Is
I'm
that
not tripping about whether he fought Sean Porter. That's a PBC. That's a Errol Spence fan narrative. Okay, that about let's fight Sean Porter. That nigga he lost what 3 times already. Every time he step up.
Shit,
So
folks.
what we worried
But
about
shit,
Sean Porter for?
but see, in order to kill these dumbass narratives, that's
He
why
got him.
Bud has to go over there. Because if he
Yes.
does go over there, Brian, and they still
I
ain't
hope he
fighting
does.
them, listen, me and you, we can just sit back and cross our arms like, see, I told you so. These niggas
Yeah.
don't
I
want
don't
no
think
smoke.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that if Crawford goes over to the PBC, those fights are gonna be
And
made.
that's cool. That's cool.
It's too much money. It's too
You're
much money in those
entitled.
fights.
Listen,
Those are all
I'm not
fights.
disagreeing with you. You're entitled to your opinion. All I'm saying is he has to do something. He can't stay with Top Rank. If he go with Eddie Hearn, he might get fucking Demetrius Andrade. Still can't get the fight. So your only two options are Mayweather Promotions, like I was the first nigga saying that on YouTube, just FYI, or fucking PBC. Pick one. He ain't got a choice at 147 to 154.
That's
If
what,
he
that's
wants
what I'm saying.
If he wants belts.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. And I'm saying that if Crawford goes over to the PBC or at least becomes a free agent, watch how fast those fights are going to be made, bro. They're going to be made fast because there's too much money to be made in those fights. Having Crawford in the equation now.
I'm glad you said that, Leonard, because that's the same reason why I said that they're going to need each other equal. And they ain't know that they don't need no PBC. They need Bud.
No,
they need Bud.
I'm saying Bud needs PBC
Bud.
more. Bud needs PBC more.
It's not no more.
What I'm saying is that PBC would love to welcome Crawford over with open arms, because you can still make some more pay-per-view fights with that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm. But
They have to, because Danny Garcia is not a commodity. Danny Garcia not no commodity.
So what I'm saying is who knows when Spence is gonna come back? But if he comes back within a reasonable amount of time, you don't think he's gonna fight the winner of Ugas versus Pacquiao?
I mean, I hope so.
Not right
I mean,
away.
I don't know. I think he's gonna get a tune-up. I told you that earlier. So
that's possible too. But is it out the realms of possibility that he is it out that he may get the winner of Pac versus Ugas? Is that at least possible?
Yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's possible, but it's also possible that his career never be the same.
That's possible too.
Mr. Julio G said PBC needs Bud now. All of their welterweights been exposed now.
Bro. All the best fighters come from where, bro? They come from Top Rank. They do, bro.
I think that's debatable, but again, that's I think they come from a lot of
bro.
I don't think it's just Top Rank.
Pacquiao and Mayweather and motherfucking if Bud go over there, come on, man.
So how long are we talking about Pacquiao? This has been years ago. We're talking about now.
Pacquiao went over there and did his thing. He got Spitz pulling out of fights, bro.
No, I'm saying, you just said right now that you said Top Rank got all the great fighters. I'm saying, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now.
Bruh.
I'm not talking about back when Mayweather and Pacquiao was coming up. I'm talking about.
They got JT over there.
They don't have the best fighters, man.
No, I said most of the greatest fighters came from over there.
No, I agree with you. Flame. I'm talking Leonard that the PBC don't have the best fighters.
I never said that. I never said that either. I never said that.
Well that's
you
what
saying who they got
saying.
now?
No, Flame was saying all of them came from Top Rank.
Most of the great ones came from over there, though.
Are you talking about right now, or are you talking about back then?
Shit, I'm talking about period.
I don't think right now. I think it's very split, bro. I think it's split right now. If you think about it,
with who PBC and Top Rank?
Yeah, if you're talking about top name, top show fighters, yeah.
Look what Tyson Fury did to fucking Wilder, bro.
So let's just start naming.
Look at Josh Taylor.
Let's just start naming off all the champions. Then
I like this. Go ahead. Okay,
let's go. Let's do Top Rank. We start with top rank. We got Inoue. We got Crawford. We got Fury. We got
Josh Taylor.
We got who else? Edgar Berlanga, if you want to consider him, even though he's not a champion. Like
Teofimo Lopez.
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko.
Stevenson.
Stevenson. Okay.
Did you get Valdez?
We got Valdez.
Okay.
What else?
Where Usyk came from? He ain't no champion though.
He was an
undisputed fighter too.
Usyk was an undisputed champion.
But was he? Ain't he top ranked though?
I'm not sure.
I think he was. Usyk was top rank. I think, right?
You got
Usyk. Okay.
Former champion Ramirez, he was decent.
Former champion.
Got Lomachenko. Did we already say
Mikey Garcia?
Yeah, we said
Mikey Garcia came from over there.
Okay.
Donaire, ain't he top rank? Cause he Eddie Hearn.
No, I think he PBC now, if I'm not mistaken.
Who Donaire?
I think so. I think
he
he
was
is.
PBC last, anyways. Too. If you're gonna be technical about it, but go ahead.
No, but I thought we was talking about right now. So
Yeah. Yeah,
Look like Better
he
Beef.
somebody
I just
though.
looked it up. Better Beef is a
Better
top
Beef.
rank.
Yeah, better be.
Okay.
Jamel Herring.
Okay.
Yeah, Heron's a champion.
They say Nonito Donaire.
Okay. We said that. Okay.
And shit, Jose Ramirez.
Okay. Jose Ramirez. Okay.
Shit, we
Yeah,
done named about damn near 20 people.
Okay.
Everybody else, go ahead with
All right.
the PBC.
Okay, let's just do PBC right now. We got Spence, Thurman, Porter. Then we also have your Dennis Ugas.
We talking about now, bro. You gotta take Thurman off.
Wait, we go.
And you gotta take Ugas off.
I was speaking. Huh?
You gotta take Thurman and Ugas off. We talking about champions that's good, bro.
No, you said former champion Jose Ramirez, so we're gonna name all of them.
No,
we got Thurman, Porter.
Nah, we talking about good fighters,
you can't
though.
do that. You can't do that. You can't just say Jose Ramirez and then now
you can keep Thurman on there, but you can't keep Ugas on there.
But
hold on,
nah, see,
come on, yo.
But I
gotta do what I gotta do if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna let you cook, but I gotta say that Thurman, you said out your mouth recent.
So I said yes. I was saying currently all the top fighters in the world. Yes,
Thurman inactive.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Thurman was a champion, right? Because you named Jose Ramirez, who's not a champion no more.
But he's an active fighter, though.
It doesn't matter. Is he still champion? Hold on, is he still champion?
I didn't say they got to be champion. I said the best fighters they had the best fighters. They don't have to be a champion.
But hold on,
we forgot Burchell too.
Since you wanted to name Jose Ramirez, I'm gonna have to name the other ones too, bro. This is what it's gonna be.
Go ahead.
Okay, we got Spence, Thurman, Porter, Danny Garcia.
That nigga said Danny.
Then I'm just being real with you, bro. I'm doing what you did to me. So then we were 154. We got Jermell Charlo, we got Brian Castano, we got Jason Rosario, we got Tony Harrison.
Jason Rosario?
I'm not putting Rosario in there, but go ahead.
I'm just talking about big time
go
fighters.
ahead.
I'm not saying who's better. I'm just naming some big time world champion fighters. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Then we can also just go to heavyweight here. We got Deontay Wilder. We have Luis. I won't count Luis Ortiz because he was not a champion. But we got Deontay Wilder.
You can count Ortiz though, because he's a good fighter.
Okay, we can count him.
Yeah, they don't gotta be champ, bro.
Okay, so if you want to count Luis Ortiz, I wasn't gonna count him. Then we got Deontay Wilder. Then we got Andy Ruiz. Then let's go back down to 168 pounds. We got Caleb Plant. Then from Caleb Plant, we got
Benavidez.
David Benavidez.
David Benavidez.
Then let's go back down to 160. Then we got Jamal Charlo. And from Jamal Charlo, then we got 160. That's it for 160, huh? 160. And then we gotta go back down to 100 and
why you left out J-Rock though, but put fucking Rosario?
Thank you. I forgot about J-Rock, bro. Got J-Rock.
Off Tank too.
Hey, who
excuse me, thank you, Tank.
Yeah, he PBC, but he pretty much TMT though, ain't it?
That's
the same shit.
TMT, PBC, they all work together.
That's the same umbrella.
Tank.
Hey, who does Navarrete fight for? Is he top ranked?
And then let me say this.
Yeah, I think he's top ranked.
And then DAZN's having their fair share of fighters, so it's very even, bro. It's like it's kind of split.
That's not even, Lana.
Yes, it is. I just named
that's not even.
You ain't say Gary Russell.
Let me just as many fighters on the PBC side that I did on the top rank side, bro.
Yeah, you just named fighters, but let me tell you something. You have like 147 pounders, right? And the rest of these guys, without them fighting each other, they ain't fought nobody.
Yeah, Plant definitely ain't fought nobody, bro.
Caleb Plant didn't fight shit. David Benavidez ain't fought nobody. Jason Rosario got knocked out, but with a jab to the gut. I mean, come on, dog.
Is he a big name in the sport of boxing? That's all I'm saying.
Who?
Caleb Plant.
How?
No.
Yes, he is.
How is he a big name in the sport of boxing?
Most of these boxers are not big names in a household name. We can agree with that. Boxing is becoming a niche sport. But I'm talking about a big name in the sport of boxing. I'm talking people who.
Nobody was talking about Caleb Plant before this Canelo fight.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the most fun he'd ever got.
Well, so the
look who the other guys fought.
So hardcores don't know who Caleb Plant is.
No, hardcore fans do know who Caleb
That's my
Plant is.
point.
You know?
That's my
I got a
point.
question though.
We're just talking about talent pool here. That's all I'm saying.
I got a question.
Okay.
Go ahead,
How
bro.
many
Compare
unified
those names
champions?
to our names.
How many unified champions?
Unified champions?
Just Charlo.
You got
And
Spence.
Charlo.
You got Charlo. You see,
That's it.
I think that's about it for unified. I can think of the top of my head.
Bro, compare those names. Compare those
And you
people
got what?
names to top
You
rank,
got
bro.
three. You got three undisputeds to two unifieds.
I'm just talking about the big names, the talent.
And I'm talking about quality fighters.
That's what we said. The best fighters.
That's a whole different story. Then I didn't say quality. I just said big name with the talent.
No, bro. Like
that's a
I
whole
was
different
saying,
thing.
the best quality fighters. I know like a lot of top rank fighters not big names, but most of the Floyd Mayweathers, the Manny Pacquiao, they came from top rank, bro.
Okay. And my argument was different. I'm saying that if you talk about currently now, the talent pool is very split. That's my point. Now, if you're talking about who's the best fighters, the absolute best, then we can have another discussion. Maybe it is top rank, but I'm just
that's what I was talking about from the jump.
That's not what I was saying. I was saying the talent pool being split. I said that from the beginning. That's what I've been saying the whole time, bro. And then you got the zone fighters too. We got to throw the zone in there.
But they ain't got that many. They got
some. Got that many fighters.
I'm just saying, they got some, but I see what you don't have a lot.
They got a handful.
They got a handful.
I'm just saying that, you know, that even though the best may come from top break, the very best, I'm just saying overall of sheer amount, it's pretty even. It's not like one's on a drought and the other one's not, right? So that's my point.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You still got other ones, Gary Anton Russell, Gary Russell, got to name him. You got Jerron Ennis. So you got some names like for hardcore.
Hey, you got to tell me why you put motherfucker.
Hey, hold on, Flame. Hold on, bro. My boy like said, I'm gonna keep it real. The best fighter out right now is Rolly Romero. Oh my god! Don't make me far. Don't make me far from laughing so hard. Bro. Ain't it funny how did he just call out Devin Haney? He was saying he was chinny. He's been talking all this shit. And when Devin Haney said, all right, let's make the fight happen. Now he ain't nowhere to be found.
I ain't know he called out Haney.
Yeah. He been calling out Haney. He been talking about Tank. Yeah, Rolly be popping a lot of shit. But he don't back it up, as usual.
And he left out Jared Hurd. He left out Erislandy Lara.
I'm forgetting about those two.
Lubin.
Oh yeah, nice.
I forgot about those two. You're right.
Gotta add Lara.
I'm just talking about the sheer amount of talented fighters. It's pretty even. It's not like
man. How you put Ugas and Danny Garcia on that list, bro?
Bro, I forgot to mention Jared Hurd. I forgot to mention Erislandy Lara, bro. I can't remember every damn fighter, but you just proving my point.
But to me, Jared Hurd is trash.
Yeah,
to me, he's trash.
Well, just like Danny Garcia, trash too.
He should have kept
his zero defense. He fight disgusting to me.
Yeah.
It was
like Preserve said Mayweather Spence. I guess that's what he's trying to say. Let's see. He said Mayweather, Coward, Ford, Spence. They all yellow. I don't know what you're trying to say.
That's a Pacquiao. Hey, I'm telling you, that's a Pacquiao fan.
Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat just in case you want to come on.
Y'all know what we didn't consider. This is what I meant to say earlier.
Yeah,
there's some rumors saying that they trying to make Pacquiao they trying to make Mayweather Pacquiao too, bro.
Bro, Lenore, you remember I told you earlier what I was gonna do?
Too. I forgot about that shit.
Bro, I was about to drop that video today. And then this news broke, so I didn't drop it, bro. But yeah, I believe that Floyd and Manny gonna fight again. Well, I thought. At least
shit, it's the perfect time.
This the setup.
That might be true. That's a perfect time.
I told y'all on one of my last lives, Floyd ain't doing. Bro, I told y'all on one of my last lives, Floyd ain't doing all this fucking running. Don't think Floyd ain't training. Like I'm telling you, Floyd. This dude, he needs his money. I'm not saying he need the money. But he wants his fucking money. And I'm telling you, if Spence not Spence, but if Manny would have beat Spence, that would have enticed Floyd to come back to make another $300 million. I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
I think Mayweather had Spence pull out.
I used to think that.
So you don't think Floyd will come back? Because I don't believe Floyd.
I used to think that. I was thinking that like when Manny first came over,
Mm,
but it's just hard for me now. Especially if he was to beat Spence. I
mm.
don't think Floyd would take that. Would
So you
take
don't
that
think Floyd
chance.
would take the risk?
But
Yes, I don't.
that's the only reason. That's the only reason Pacquiao even came over there, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
But I
absolutely.
don't think. Listen, I think Floyd is done fighting top shelf fighters at this point, man. He's
He
give the man a rest, man. You
he
know what I'm
gonna
saying,
have to, bro, because he want and need money, and
bro?
that's
Floyd,
money.
Rebelite said
Floyd.
Floyd said he
Bro,
want to
I
fight
think
Pac
Floyd is
again. Drop
happy
that link,
fighting.
bro.
I think
Drop that
Floyd is
link.
happy fighting all these people, the YouTubers and all that. I think he's happy fighting people like E Thriller and you and Brian.
Nah,
I wish. Shit,
hey,
I get
nah.
up in there and
See,
get dinged up.
With
that
me too. Damn it. Let me get
that's
that payday.
cool.
I'll take that payday.
I take
That
that
money
ass
I
too.
don't.
get knocked
That,
out for. I get knocked out for 3 million or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, send the limo.
I'm
I
just
said
saying, like,
Floyd,
bro,
Floyd's not about to get in here and step with no these real killers no more, man. It's
the
over
money
with.
not the same, bro. Like, it's not the same. Why you
The-
think he came out the? Oh, I got some advice for Spence. But this is what I'm trying to say. If the rumors are true, because that's easily a $200-300 million fight. That's
Easy.
easy,
Yes.
True,
regardless of how the first fight went. If
true.
Spence was to go out there and beat Pacquiao, that fight is valuable. It's still a sell, but it's not as valuable.
Shit,
Now,
maybe
if
Spence, maybe Mayweather want to fight Spence.
he ain't fighting
Nah, he
Spence.
ain't gonna fight Spence because there ain't enough money. I think if anybody will come back and fight is Manny, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
enough
That's
money for
easy.
that
That's an
risk for
easy
Spence.
$300 million payday. Because there's still fans out there that think Manny can beat Floyd. Hell, they felt like he won the first fight against Floyd.
Shit, I mean, Floyd has been
yeah,
inactive,
yeah.
bro. You know, man. I love Floyd. I mean, but you never know, man.
That money gonna make Floyd do it, bro. We know. 300
I don't
M's.
think he done, bro. I don't think
Me
Floyd
either.
done at all. I don't.
That's why he
I
blow
think
money like that. He know he got a backup plan, bro. And he can always fight
And shit,
Pacquiao.
PBC, they gonna need him to leverage to get another fucking deal from Fox or Showtime or whoever.
Definitely.
They
That's
gonna
an
use
easy.
Floyd just like they did with this Logan Paul shit. It wouldn't surprise me at all, Flame. I was gonna
Yeah,
drop the video, I promise, bro.
it's easy. It'll dig Fox out the hole. That's an easy 2-3 million pay-per-views, bro. Like, come on.
It is.
Like,
It is 2-3 minutes.
yeah,
It is.
that's the fight they need, bro. And what with Crawford allegedly going to PBC, if Spence Hill, hopefully they can go and make that Bud fight because they got to make the fights, bro. They gonna lose their deal. I mean, that's the only thing. Allen and Mayweather work together. They gonna have to do something. They got to do something, and it's been rumored that this motherfucker coming back to fight Pacquiao, and that Spence fight could mess that up.
Go
well,
ahead, bro.
that's why they need Crawford. They
They
need
definitely
Crawford.
need him.
They gotta have Crawford now, man. That's why I was saying that because they need Crawford. The money fight. If Crawford go on that side, then they got a lot of matchups that they can sell.
True.
But if he don't, man, don't nobody want to see Thurman versus Porter again, and
I
Danny
don't.
Garcia versus Porter, and Danny versus Thurman. They
I
don't
agree
want to
with
see
you.
them fights, man.
Bro, they bringing Berto back.
Are you serious?
I think
He
he
right.
ranked, bro.
Yeah,
He
he
ranked.
right.
They bringing him back. I think he gonna beat Thurman tune-up, bro.
But shit, that sounds
G
about right.
shit.
He's Thurman. That sounds about
Hey,
right.
man.
It
That
wouldn't
shit.
surprise me at
Hey,
all.
Brian. Hey, Brian, man, you a funny dude, man. You a funny dude, man. You a funny dude, bro. I like you, bro.
Hey, man, I like you too, now, man. Everything's all love here, man. All love, man.
Oh yeah, we ain't gotta agree. We ain't gotta agree. Long as
Hell
it's
nah.
respectful, that's cool with me. Shit.
Oh damn, they dropped him out. They dropped him out of the WBA. But shit, Thurman like number 13 in the WBA. So yeah, and Berto just dropped out. So Berto like 16 and whatever. Well, now he ain't ranked, but Thurman is 13. So he on his way out to WBA too. And you know, they got Porter talking about fighting Jamal James and shit. That fight might not happen with Bud till he go over there, bro. He probably gonna be fighting Zepeda. But at least everybody would know. Hey, everybody will know he didn't duck no smoke though, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they gotta make that Porter fight, man.
No, they don't. They gonna drop him out the race. They gonna put he gonna withdraw for the WBO, bro. Wow.
But if he do, then what kind of credibility he gonna have? Because they gonna know that he ducked that smoke.
Hey, he gonna do like Spence.
Man, I'm starting to think these dudes don't even give a fuck no more, Brian. Honestly, I don't think they care about belts, none of this shit no more.
You right about that, E Thriller. You right about that, man.
Maybe we holding these guys to a higher standard. Like shit, I don't know.
He gonna pull out the WBO, then shit. I guess after the biggest fight we got this year is the Charlo Castano and freaking the Josh
Oscar
Taylor.
Valdez.
Yeah, Oscar. That was this year.
Valdez versus Pacheco. What?
Yeah. Hey, me, Machine, and Virgil, bro. We gonna have to just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't wait for that fight.
Me too.
I can't wait for that fight. Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
kill a lot of narratives that's been floating around.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that fight.
Yeah, it will.
Me Machine might put some on that boy. I'm serious. Yeah, you laughing? Bro, he was giving Bud trouble, bro. He's a counter puncher. There wasn't no easy fight for Bud.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie, shit. My stomach was a little tight watching that fight. Like, goddamn, Bud. Like, what the fuck? I'm serious, bro.
That's the third round.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit was serious, but
Mean Machine wasn't no bum, man. That's the thing the people gotta understand, man. Sometimes is that, man, because you don't know the name, that doesn't make him no bum. You know,
right.
that's the problem. Like Castano now, he getting all this love, right?
Exactly.
But before the fight, wasn't nobody, you know, it was like, oh man, he gonna run through him. You know,
yeah, I thought
would have knocked him out. They would have called him a bum.
Yeah, they would have called him a bum, man, if he'd knocked him out, man. But you know, that's the thing about fights, man, is that you got to get in the ring to find out who somebody is. You know, I was telling before, I was like, nobody, you know, gave Vernon Force no love until he got in there with Shane Mosley. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it, is you got to get in the ring to see what a person is all about, man. That's what makes the fight, is getting in the ring and showing what it's all about, man. So all these little narratives, man, I think a lot of these people, they ain't watched boxing, man, maybe till like last year or some shit. I don't get it.
Hey, Rebel Life said it's a rumor floating around that Floyd could be trying to come back. Nothing set in stone, though. Yeah, I was going to drop a video on it today, man. I guess I might as well drop it, but I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised. But now, I don't know.
Hey, what y'all think about Al, man? Al Heyman giving Adrian Broner like a little bit of money and shit, a little allowance and shit.
Hey, like they was saying, all them dudes get allowances like that. They get like $1,500 a day.
Yeah, I agree with you, Flame on. You know, Errol Spence said that.
He did. He said that.
Yeah, he said I got a little stipend. I was getting a stipend.
Exactly.
You know what
he said he bet on
to make money.
But let me say this though, Brian, to answer your question, bro. I think it may be the best thing for Adrian Broner, bro, because he's a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
He's a loose cannon. He needs somebody to manage his money, bro. I think the dude is he would literally go broke.
Yeah, he'll blow that shit in like a month.
I think that's the best thing for him, bro. He needs
it. If he gonna blow it now, he'll blow it later. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the man is who he is and shit. He's a grown ass man. So I agree with you that, hey, you know what? He's gonna run through it, but as a man, I want my money too. You know,
I agree with that, Brian. But let me ask you this, because I made a video about this topic yesterday. Was it in his contract?
Probably.
If it's in his contract, then what is he bitching and complaining about? I'm pretty certain it was in the contract somewhere.
Yeah. Probably.
But if not, to your point, Brian, if not, then you need to have Al Heyman and PBC audited. That was my position.
Yeah, you right, E. You right, E Thriller. You right. Yeah, you know, we don't know what's in these guys' contracts. So you right. You right. I mean, if it's in his contract, then man, go ahead and sit down and
Ain't no need to
Man,
complain
he
about it. He
shouldn't.
signed it.
He shouldn't have came out though, like, cause they probably gonna shelve them. They
Yeah,
gonna
he
shelve
done,
him.
bro. I think they done. Like I've been saying, I think he should just try to get him a fight with Regis Program, let him get his ass kicked, and just wash your hands with him, bro.
Yeah.
But not Regis ain't over there no more.
I heard that. You right. You right.
Cause matter of fact, he came out and was talking shit, but he apologized for it. But I guess they let him go. They
Yeah, I
didn't
saw
keep him
that.
in
You
no
right, bro.
bind.
Damn.
Cause he was like, he ain't getting no fights, bro. Hey man, now that I'm thinking about all this shit, bro, if they like say like all that shit, like Brian said, like maybe it's in the contract, or like we don't know what's in it, but say he get over there and they're like, oh, well, we gonna do this, they probably advance you something off the fight and then give you like money every month. Like Bud ain't going for that shit.
Well,
That
that's what I
motherfucker
was
get
about
like
to
3,
say.
4 million
damn,
a
that's a
fight.
good point.
Yeah, Flamo. Yeah.
That's a good
Bud
point.
ain't going, bro. One thing about it, regardless of what they got to say about him, bro, he getting paid. He ain't crying about no money.
He
Yeah,
ain't crying about no
Flamo.
money. But do y'all remember a while back? I think it was right after the Broner versus Pacquiao fight. Where Broner did allude to this a long time ago. He was like, "Man, where my money at?" Because
Yeah, he
he
ain't
never
get
got
paid
paid
for
for the
that fight.
Pacquiao fight.
Yeah,
Y'all
he
remember
did
that?
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did
so it's
say
starting
that
to make
shit.
sense now.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
you
said
know
he
what?
get paid from the
They
pack.
said I don't know if it was on Instagram. It might have been Instagram. But Hugo Centeno Jr. was saying he said that's why he left PBC.
Yep,
Damn.
he sure did. He said, yeah, that's the shit they was doing me. You right
Yeah,
about
he
that,
left.
Flamo. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they
You
getting
right about that.
allowances. Bud ain't going over there, bro.
So
What's
maybe
gonna
this is
happen?
the smart investments in my Floyd Mayweather voice. I made smart investments. Al Heyman, I tip my hat off to him. Al Heyman, he's my father in business. Is that what he's talking about?
Who's to say that motherfucker ain't got no contract on Floyd still? Shit, he talking about they partners, but shit. Every time we look up, you fighting. Let me tell you something. If I was really, really rich and I was old and I was retired and I didn't have to put myself in the ring, I'm not doing that shit unless I need the money. He lives an extravagant lifestyle. His overhead is millions a month, bro. He has to come back. He's going to come back. Mark my words. He's going to come back. He's retired. How many times has Floyd retired?
That's why I say I don't believe him, bro. He done retired about 10 times.
Exactly. He got to fight
About 10
Pacquiao.
times.
He got to, bro. Like, he need that money, bro. He gonna fight. Why you think Pacquiao still fighting? I was watching Freddie Rhodes. I think it was Freddie Rhodes. He was like, "Yeah, Pacquiao. I'm just worried he gonna go broke. He try to take care of his country and shit." So we know if Pacquiao had plenty of money, well, I ain't gonna say he wouldn't be fighting because he liked to fight, but he's not a flashy, flamboyant. Like he gives his money away. Floyd blows his money. You know what I'm saying? Those two, between Floyd's spending habits and Manny's generosity, they're gonna have to get back in their ring, bro.
And bro, let's not ignore the elephant in the room. Floyd got about 25 to 30 ladies he got to take care of, y'all.
Yeah,
I don't know how he do it. I honestly don't. Like, how does he juggle this shit? It's incredible.
Yeah, y'all got points, man. I ain't got no feedback on none of them points, man. The only thing I can say is this. Like, yeah, he might have to fight, but he can make enough money fighting the Jake Pauls and the Katashis and all them dudes and all that bullshit without jumping in the ring with Manny. I mean,
bro, he would have to fight 20 of those fights to make what he gonna make fighting Manny.
Good point.
Well, I mean, how much did he make that last fight?
I don't know. They was trying to say.
Let me look it up. Hold on. Go ahead, y'all. I'm about to look it up.
I don't know, man. Some people are saying he made 100 million. I don't believe it. I think he made like 10 or 20.
Paul,
I don't believe 100, man. I
look
think
it up
maybe
right now.
30 to 50.
Yeah, that's more believable to me.
I don't even know the numbers on that because I don't think he did 1 million pay-per-views.
They say, hold on. They saying prison vision. Okay, so they're saying Mayweather is believed to have negotiated a deal that will see him pocket 50% of the pay-per-view profits. This puts him in line for a $25 million payout, in addition to a $10 million flat fee in his contract. So he got a guarantee of $35 million right out the bat, and then plus some back end on the pay-per-view. Huh.
Well,
Okay.
shit.
He'll blow that
The way
money
they
in
saying
6
Al is
months.
What'd you say, Brian?
No, I was just saying the way they saying Al, take care of the money, he should be all right then.
Yeah, he said them smart investments, man. Shit, he got them
A $20
skyscrapers.
million watch, bro.
The
Yeah.
skyscrapers, the Rolls Royces. I mean, shit. Somebody got to
The only
pay for
thing-
that shit.
See, man, the only thing I can't trust is look, man, I know that a lot of people gravitate towards, PBC and Al Heyman and everything, and I don't have no problem with the man. You know what I'm saying? He do what he gotta do, he making the boxing, but man, don't nobody know shit about Al Heyman. Everybody sitting over here saying about this, that, and the other. Don't nobody know that, man. He don't do no interviews. He ain't on the TV. Don't nobody know nothing about what goes on behind closed doors. We don't really know what's in anybody's contract like that. So
Right.
we don't know how good or bad he may be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We don't know what he's taking or what. So, is that me? Is that me?
Nah, you good. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just saying that, we just don't know, man. So, the way I see it, man, is that I'm just for the fighters fighting each other. So as a fan, I'm a fan the most part. I want to see the fights, because that's how I grew up in seeing the fights. So this new stuff, I'm just not with it, man. I don't care who it is, whether it's Bob Erm, Al Heyman, none of them, man.
I wish
Eddie
we
Hearn.
could get rid of all the motherfuckers, bro. I
Man,
really
I'm
wish
with
it was just one fucking promotional company to make it to where these dudes got to fight. In a perfect world, it
UFC.
never happened, but
Let Dana White buy all that, buy PBC. I wish he would have bought them. They would have been fighting each other.
I've been saying for years, boxing needs a Dana White, bro. They need somebody to come in and clean the shit up. I've been saying this shit for I don't know how long.
Yeah, but they, at some point, man, we're gonna have to get the fighters on board for that shit. That's the thing. It's a lot of money people throwing around there, man. Ernie Hearn and them got money. Top ranking them got money. Al Heyman them got money. Natural or whatever. Folks got money. Oscar, they got money, man. So when somebody out here trying to make a name for themselves and they might be a good fighter, they got some money to throw at them. And it's hard, man, when you ain't got no commission. You got these belts running around here taking sanctioning fees and shit. They need to be reeled in. They goddamn self. It's 17 goddamn belts in one division, man. I'm like, man, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, they need to get rid of all them belts. That's a problem within it of itself, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. They put the Tank like he's a 3-division champion. I'm like, no, he ain't, man. I like Tank. You know what I'm saying? He's from my area, it's DMV shit, man. I mean, him, Gary Russell, all that shit, Eddie, Jared Hurd, but come on, man. He's not a 3-division champion, man. You can't get them Reggie belts, man, and be like, man, look, I'm a champ.
I said Reggie. That's the first time I heard that one, Brian. I like that. The Reggie belts, huh?
Yeah, man. You can't get them jumps, man, and just act like you the champ, man. That's not, Come on, man. You're not the real champ on there, man. And Tiafimo got all the other ones in 135, and what's my man name? Josh Taylor got all the ones at 140.
Yeah, but he don't want. But Josh Taylor ain't got nothing to offer though. That's what Leonard Illerby said.
Come on, man. I don't understand him, dog.
I can't stand Leonard, man. I must say so.
Me, man, I don't either, man. How can you sit there and say
promoter?
He'll promote you, right? He's just capping for his fighter. I get it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boxing Syndicate. He said Al is just an over-glorified middleman, in my opinion. Good point. Make sure y'all hit that like button too, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button and sub up to the
What I'm saying about Leonard Allaby is this. Wouldn't it be conducive for your fighter to uplift and praise another fighter? So when your fighter get in there, that you can make the most money as possible instead of dumbing down and saying that this dude ain't shit.
Yeah, Good point.
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
fact. They
I
drug
don't
Pop.
understand that
They
shit.
drug Bud. They wouldn't even put him at one point on TV. Like they wouldn't even acknowledge him as a champion.
Hey, yo,
Right.
Eric 1984 just said some real shit, y'all. He said, fellas, what's going on with boxing? Like, really, the YouTubers have became boxers and the boxers have became YouTubers and Instagram stars. Shaking my damn head. That is a fact.
That's real fact right there.
That's a fucking
Yeah,
fact.
that's real fact.
They
That's
are
that's
doing YouTube.
I mean, in this day and age, man, social media is dominating, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we on now. So when you got the YouTubes out here spitting their narratives, and that's when I was telling Lennar earlier is that, man, we as the fan, y'all gotta stop the bullshit, man. Because when those narratives come out here, you ruin boxing, man. I'm a Crawford fan. But guess what? I'm not gonna sit here and act like Errol Spence some kind of bum. I want him to be good because I want to see my man fight that man. Fuck
Exactly.
all the bullshit. I'm saying he's a bad boy. I'm not gonna dummy down Earl to be like he's a bum. You know, he's this and he's that. But when people kick that narrative out there for their own personal gain, that's where we have a problem. And guess who the ones are losing? We as the fans. We can't be PBC and Top Rank and the Zone fans. We gotta be boxing fans, dog. That's the problem, man. That's the problem.
I agree. I agree. Well, fellas,
That's
man,
a
I'm about
fact.
to wrap this shit up, man. Y'all got
Yes,
any
sir.
closing comments?
Well,
Yeah,
hey man,
man.
go ahead, Flamo. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, I just appreciate E let me on debating with y'all boys. It was good, but hey, I'm calling a duck, bro. If it look like a duck and quack like a duck, it's a duck, bro. Nigga, you
I
don't
got
pull
you. I
out
appreciate it, Flame.
Yeah, you don't pull out 10 days before the fight, man. The pressure was on. The big lights and cameras, man. Pressure bust pipes, bro.
Mm.
Well, man, E-Thriller, man, I appreciate you myself, man. You know, Flame on, man, once again, man, it's always one love, man. Y'all need to smash that like button, man, for E, man. Smash that button, man. This man do good work, man. Stop playing with him, man. Smash it and subscribe to him, man. I appreciate the platform. I thank you for letting me on the show, man. Y'all keep it a buck all the time, man. One love to you.
Anytime. And just like that, we gone. Holla.